Man, what's good, John? What's good, man? See who up late night stream, man. Late night. Who up, man? Yeah, Abby, what's good, man? What's good? What's good? What's good? I just was chopping it up with Fresh, so hopefully he'll pop in at some point. But yeah, man, we gonna get into it, man. We got a lot to discuss. We got a tough stretch of games coming up. Whether the teams, Country Malik, what's good, bro? Appreciate you for dropping that, man. Uh, it's gonna be a tough stretch of games. I even heard Mahomes say they got uh 3 games to play in 11 days or something like that. But yes, we got 3 games in 10 days to get to. And it's gonna be a challenge, man. It's gonna be a challenge, man. But we gotta start off right with this Giants game, man. We gotta start off right. Personally, with everything going on, the Deontay Johnson, the murmurs about Derrick Henry and Zay not looking how can I say involved, if you will, whatever picture they was talking about. Just everything surrounding the team right now, man. It's a lot of adversity. I really am hesitant on saying that they can overcome it, man. So this is uncharted territory for me. Normally, I'm always the optimistic one. Normally, I'm always like, "Oh, we're gonna get it right, X, Y, and Z." I don't believe in track games, X, Y, and Z. But this Giants game, man, I'm not sleeping on the Giants, man. Not sleeping on them. He said, "Man, just get like even farther, man." He said, "Trent Simpson, be honest, bro." Abdi, what you mean, Trent? What you want me to be honest about my analysis on him? I ain't a big fan of Trent, man. I'm really not. The Giants game should be an easy one, but I was mad on Hard Knocks. They ain't talk about man. We so closed mouthed and try to not be a distraction to the team type shit. Malik, man, it's politics that come with that. We don't never want to be transparent, and it comes from hard. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know, man. Malik, I don't know. I ain't gonna sit there and say it's gonna be an easy one. I thought we was gonna easily beat the damn Raiders. I thought we was gonna easily beat the Browns. You feel me? Both teams had trash QBs. I mean, subpar, pretty average defense. Other than what's cuz name, Max Crosby. You feel me? Other than that, I thought it was a game in the bag. We didn't hold our end of the bargain. This is smart for the ratings because you notice the media is kind of ignoring this. It's true. It's true, P. McFarland. This is where we typically like to be. Trent Simpson 3 weeks ago when I was telling you about the Tampa Bay Buccaneers were you right. You right, Abdi. You right. And I partially blame a lot of the fans too. I mean, it, everybody saying, meaning everybody, Sarah and Bobby and all that, had already pointed out, of course, and a lot of other people, they wasn't gonna be able to pay PQ, which I understand to a degree. But I didn't like how a lot of people try to cast off PQ like he wasn't important, just as much as Roquan was important. Because, like you just pointed out, Abdi, and who was it? Was it Mel? I think it was Mel Track. We ain't seen Trenton really step up since week one. To be honest with you, like what are we doing? You feel me? If this is supposed to be a replacement for PQ, like, nah, man. I'm of the mind uh this off season, if we can get CJ Mosley, I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that. Peter Farrell said they are focused on the Steelers and Bills to threaten the Chiefs. Yeah, okay, I got you. I thought you was about the Raiders and shit. I got you. I got you. I mean, that's what it is right now. That's what it is. Steelers and Bills right now, man. That's the only two premier teams that could really, you know, I guess put up a fight. I don't know. KC got some black magic shit going on. I don't know what the fuck that is. But Rose said he said Rowe cannot do his job. I agree, Abdi. I agree. Roquan came along the Eagles game. He played pretty damn good. He did. Browns divisional games, those could always go either way. I forgot y'all lost to the Raiders. Country Malik, I did not. That's like the second or third time we done lost to Garner Minshew, bro. You feel me? Garner Minshew is trash to me, and I hate to say it like that because he is, but you know what I'm saying. We going up against Tommy DeVito, whatever the hell his name is. I don't know much about dude. Hey, we ain't got much tape on him. If this motherfucker start running around going crazy on it, and I expect the defense to play their part. I expect the defense to show up, but it's just the best way I could describe it, Dr. Jekyll and Hyde. Like it's a tale of two different teams in a sense. Like 1 minute the defense playing good, next minute the offense ain't playing good. 1 minute offense playing good, next minute defense ain't playing good. I think the defensive issues is gone now with the subtraction of Marcus Williams and Eddie Jackson. Shouts out to Abdi for calling that. But I don't know, man. I don't know. Me personally, I just don't feel good about this Giants game, man. Not to say we ain't gonna win. I just don't feel good. Yeah, I need to see something from the offense to show that we mentally prepared for what we about to go up against. Uh, Malone 410. Appreciate you dropping in, bro. Late night live stream. You feel me? He said we have a I guess prosperity of making bums look nice. Exactly, P. McFarland. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. That's why I'm worried. If this was the Steelers game, I might have a little more optimism. Like, yo, we know what it is. Let's finally get a win on them. You feel me? But I'm just worried. And I'm never that person to sit there and use the T word, trap game. I hate that fucking word. But it might be one of them. And the fact that Vegas and them is sitting there saying we 16, 15 point favorites or whatever the fuck it is, I'm like, oh shit. This is just a game to fuck us up. And then people who betting on the game like, oh, Ravens gonna destroy this. It go the opposite. You know what I'm saying? It got the feel for that. So I don't know, man. I don't know. Is it just good? Eddie said, just get the job done. Come home safe. I agree. Healthy, and the rest is going to take care of it. Abby, I agree 1,000%. That's another major thing that I'm concerned about these last couple games, man. Yeah, yeah, Malik. So you know what I'm saying. But yeah, to Abby's point, we definitely with these 3 games and 10 games and 3 games and 10 days, all that other shit. Like and then we gotta play the Steelers. That's gonna be a rough and tough game. I'm just hoping out of all these games that we got upcoming, I'm hoping everybody can remain safe, remain healthy, get out the game unscathed, you feel me? Because boy, oh boy, we cannot afford nobody to go down right now. Nobody. D Banks, what's good, bro? D Banks, where you been, dog? I ain't see you in the Bobby and Sarah live stream, man. Where you been at, man? He said, "Yeah, I do. Yeah, 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 yeah. I read that one. Yeah, man. Malik, I'm on the fence, man. I'm on the fence. When they give me praise like that, I'm always on the fence. Like, so you roll. And it's not that I want to be that way, but I've been disappointed before in the past. Like, you feel me? Well, I mean, everybody, he said, took some time out during the bye week. D Banks, as you should, bro. I ain't mad at you, man. That's that brings me to my next point. That Eagles loss still stinging. He's a Bobby and Sarah soap opera now. It's like Days of Life. It really is, though, Ab. It really is. It really is. Sarah that made it into that, and Bobby to let her take over the vault for the last couple of days. She don't know how to act, man. But uh, D Banks said take some time off. that Eagles loss is still stinging, man. And hearing Lamar, I don't know if Humphrey spoke on it, but um, I'm pretty sure they're gonna have the energy to come to play. I'm pretty sure their mindset is like, let's get it done. You feel me? But I just expect the unexpected, man. Whether refs get involved, whether we get caught lacking by the plays, whether Giants want to be playing desperation tactics like going forward on fourth down or fake punt. I don't know. I'm just expecting the worst. You feel me? Um, if we can get past the Giants though, not saying if like it can happen. I'm just saying all factors included, uh, I can start building my confidence back up, man. You know what's crazy? A lot of Eagles around here are not happy with that win. They're like, man, I don't know if we are going to beat the Steelers. Yeah, P. McFarland, because to be real, we should have beat the Eagles. Lamar didn't play himself, even though he played pretty well in that game. It was a lot of key moments where he either took his foot off the gas or indecisive or taking the sacks, and it just got sloppy. But I had my little brother spoke on the game. He already said that the Eagles, he didn't like how the Eagles were starting out. So like they starting out slow to get the game going. And then if you notice that with the team dynamics, that locker room suspect. And don't get me wrong, shouts out to Chauncey Garner Johnson. That's the homie. Uh Florida Gator alumni, that's the homie, man. But the comments from AJ Brown and I'm not a fan of Jalen Hurts. I think Jalen Hurts is a better franchise QB than what they've had in Wentz and Nick Foles, but I am not a fan of Jalen Hurts. And there is some disconnect between AJ Brown and motherfucking Jalen Hurts. I'm not no thoroughbred Eagles fan, so I don't know everything, but it's suspect over there. It's suspect over there. And Eagles fans know deep down they really can't do shit this season. Yeah, they got the team, but do they got the mentality? Do they got the camaraderie? Uh, do they have the locker room all on the same page? You feel me? Yeah, P. McFarland, I noticed in that game, Jalen was very limited, man. Not to say he wasn't before, but Jalen was very limited, man. He looked like one read and go. Uh, Correct me if I'm wrong. Jalen Hurts was beat out at for his spot at Alabama for Tua. I could be wrong, but I swear that's what happened. I always thought that was strange. He said, "Bro, it is hard to win in the National Football League. It is not easy." I agree, Abby. I agree, man. And you never just because the team tanking or look like they about to, that don't mean they ain't gonna put up a fight against your team. You feel me? I thought it was gonna be a walk in the park with Browns going up against Jameis Winston. They what, 3 and whatever? You feel me? They ain't really had in my mind, they really ain't had no real passion to try to beat us, but shit, you couldn't tell Jameis that. And then we was dropping the balls too on defense. But still, Country Malik said, I agree. I think Hurts is overrated. Extremely. 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 But they gonna see. Eagles fans gonna see. They're gonna turn on Jalen real fast. It's gonna happen. You're correct. That's why that bet. Yeah, yeah, he couldn't handle the competition. He couldn't handle the competition. Then when you hear him speak, like he's not no leader of men. Oh, I don't believe in Jalen. I wouldn't want him as my damn QB talking like that. Not to say he be saying crazy shit, but it's just what's the word? Not even cocky, just pompous. Like what the fuck, bro? Like nigga always got quotes. Like shut up, bitch. Yeah, man. Uh, who we got? Who's the next game? Who's after the? I ain't gonna jump ahead. I ain't gonna jump ahead. We're gonna focus on the Giants. I ain't gonna jump ahead, man. I don't know what to expect from elite neighbors. That's my only concern. Be honest with you. I don't think Dexter Lawrence is playing, which would be big for us. Cause Lamar be struggling with them damn D linemen, yo. I don't know what it is. Them husky D linemen, they be on Lamar ass, yo. But we need to start calling Kyle Hamilton too, bro. Yeah, Kyle, people a lot I got a lot of pushbacks from this. I would not pay Kyle this offseason. I'm not paying Kyle. Not to say he ain't worth whatever money, X, Y, and Z versus what Marcus was paid. He's definitely worth that. But I don't know. I have my reserve judgment for Kyle. He ain't do nothing wrong, so to speak, but I need to see more from him. I need to see more from Kyle for sure before I sit there and say, let's pay you Kyle before shit get crazy. Neighbors is nice, but lately Giants ain't been able to get him the ball. Malik, who was QB though? Was it Drew Lock? Was it Drew Lock that was trying to get him the ball? And there's no shade towards Drew Lock because I thought Drew Lock was going to be playing for this game up and coming, and I think Drew Lock is serviceable. But again, I don't watch the Giants enough to even speak on it. But I'll take your word for it. But I'm curious who was QB throwing him the ball. I don't know much about DeVito. Don't know much about him. D-Bank said he took some time. Motherfucker Eagles lost. Fuck everybody up. He said, no, it's a Tommy dude. Okay, okay, okay. All right. All right. So again, I still don't know what to expect from DeVito, but no, man. I just don't see blowout in this one. Maybe late in the game. Vita Rogers. That name sound familiar, man. Vita Rogers, man. Shouts out to you. Appreciate you for dropping in though. Why can't they put Ben over for Lele? Vita, it's a lot of questions that happen season in and season out when Harbs having Harbs as head coach. It's a lot of questions that never get answered. It's a lot of things that will never be answered under Harb's reign. That being one of them. But I can tell you this: Ben Cleveland is a very positive dude. Um, he don't complain. He's a good sport. That's the best way I can put it, man. Because despite the bullshit that we see and him not starting, that's what it was. He got a great attitude about it, man. He really do. I follow Ben Cleveland on IG. I fuck with him, man. He really instead of being like, and I ain't no shade towards Deontay. I stand with Deontay. But instead of being like Deontay, Ben Cleveland keep it on the hush and just, take it in stride. He charges to the game, it seemed like. So I fuck with Ben Cleveland. We never know. So we still got 4 games to play. I ain't wishing injury on nobody, but you never know. Falele might be able to might go down. You never know, man. John might be forced to put in Ben. So Ben, if you're watching, man, stay down, bro. Don't give up, man. Don't give up, man. We all rooting for you, yo. Wide receiver KJ Osborne, Abby said, "Do you think the Ravens will bring him?" Abby, I seen a report about that. Not about the Ravens bringing him in, but him being available. Um, that's a stretch. That's a stretch. If Bateman was still out and they released or cut Deontay, I'd be like, I could see it happening. But they still got Deontay on the team. You still got Bateman. I don't see them pulling the trigger on that. Or I don't see EDC pulling the trigger on that one. I just don't. No shade towards KJ Osborne. He might be damn good. I don't watch him enough, but I don't think EDC is going to pull the trigger on that. Why they not playing Keaton Mitchell? Vida said. Couple things with that. I've been a big proponent or a big advocate of not of Keaton, but the injury situation. I didn't think Keaton was going to be able to be back until late December. early January, probably when the playoffs start. So I don't know what they seeing from him in practice. Um, Maybe they feel like he could still use some rest. I don't know. Um, I'm gonna be real. I'm not on the Keaton train right now. I really want Ashton Gentry, whatever cuz name is, Genty. I would like somebody like him. But I'm gonna just say simple to answer the question. I don't think Keaton is. im- I don't know. I don't want to say ready, but at the same time, uh, that's one scenario where I could see they saving him for the playoffs. But I don't see why not let him get some reps. But maybe they don't want to rush him back this yet. But I have the same question, though, Vita. I do. One, I seen him get one uh, snap. That was it. Be real. I want Daniel to cuss out John. Yeah, why would Daniel, you talking about Ben or Falele? Because if you talking about Falele, why would Falele go at his master like that? Why would he bite the hand that feeds him, for lack of better words? I don't see that happen. Malik said DJ always been a diva. When y'all wasn't playing him, I knew he was gonna lash out. Country Malik, you know the crazy part about that? Ravens tried so hard to get away from uh character concerns type players and shit. I mean, deliberately, purposely make sure we don't have players like that on the team. Case in point, we drafted Ojabo. Was it Ojabo? Yeah, we drafted Ojabo over George Pickens. You know what I'm saying? We deliberately go outside of our way to not get players with concerns, character concerns, or could cause locker room distractions. And yet, I don't know how EDC didn't do his homework on Deontay. This ain't the first time EDC hasn't done his homework, but I don't see how you didn't do your homework enough to know that he's that type of player. It is. I'm not agreeing or disagreeing with Deontay. I stand with Deontay just how he went about it in general because it's it's frustrating being a fan and watching the shit. So I can't imagine how he feel. But just overall, like EDC, how did you not take that into account? You didn't think that was gonna happen? You don't know John does shit like this? Or do you believe that everybody just gonna shut the fuck up and just play ball? Everybody ain't down with the program, bro. Everybody gonna get down with the fucking bullshit John be pitching. Everybody ain't like that, dog. And the fact that you gonna try to suspend him for speaking his motherfucking mind or not wanting to go out there just because y'all doing shit last minute on him, I don't see what's the issue. A lot of people will be upset if you did some shit like that to them. You brought him here, but you want to play him when somebody hurt. A lot of people were sitting there saying, well, he was only a backup. He wasn't really supposed to be in there like that. So why couldn't get play time? We got a fully healthy Isaiah Likely, and he barely be getting play time. If he go off, what we gonna say? I mean, Isaiah not like that, but I'm just saying. Vita said, I don't like Rashad Bateman. He is slow. Stop, Vita. Come on, I think you nitpicking that. Bateman been no bullshit. The last aside from the major losses, Bateman's been one of the most consistent players on the team this season. And the reason I say aside from the consistent losses, the losses that we didn't expect to lose, um, he's been one of the most consistent players, man. Literally, aside from Lamar too. I have no beef with Rashad Bateman, and I was never I don't say never, but the past couple seasons I was not a fan of Bateman, not at all. But I give him his credit, yo. He been making big time plays this season. Uh, Abby said Justice Hill is balling, bro. Let them play too. I agree, Abby. He surprised the fuck out of me in that Chargers game. He really did with that 51-yard touchdown. He really surprised me. I don't remember seeing too much of Justice in the Eagles game. Um, but yeah, shouts out to Justice, man. We forced Andrews back late last year. We don't need to bring D Banks. I agree. Agree 1,000%. And that still pisses me off when I really think about it with the Andrews situation. Like they should have just let Likely cook, especially going into the AFC Championship. But Mark had motherfucking got antsy, wanted to prove a point, and ain't do shit to help us in that game. He really hurt us, if anything. If he's still on the team after New York, let me see what you talking about. Appreciate you dropping in, Dr. Ilwan. He said, if he's still on the team after New York and he gets a chance to play, he got to do crazy work to get a contract next year. His future is in the last three games. Ilwan, you talking about Deontay? You talking about Deontay? It's a waste of time getting DJ. Please fire John Harbaugh. Vita, it ain't gonna happen during the season. That's for sure. But I'm hoping for that this off season. So I'm with you. Um, the comment about waste of time getting DJ, I talked to this with my homie Fresh several times. Uh, I even talked about it on a live stream. I don't know which one it was, but to me, it seemed like the Deontay signing was strictly for all the fans that was like, we need a wide receiver, we need an extra wide receiver, we need depth with wide receiver, X, Y, and Z. You can't trust Bateman. Bateman always hurt. All that shit. It seemed like EDC said, all right, well, here y'all go. Here's Deontay. I'll bring Deontay. Bring Deontay Johnson over. You know what I'm saying? It seemed like a desperation move, um, a rushed move, if you will, but fuck, he's still on the team, so I ain't gonna clown Deontay too much. I got no issue with him. Um, wasn't a big advocate for him being on the team, but it is what it is, man. But I'm all for the bullshit. So if you stirring up shit, keep it up, Deontay. We need somebody to expose what the fuck is going on behind closed doors. DJ and Minka got into a fight last year during halftime because DJ being a me guy. I could see that. I could see that. Malik, I seen the play where he didn't want to block. You know what I'm saying? So again, that's why I'm like, I don't know why EDC didn't do his homework. I don't know if EDC did his homework. Whatever the reason is, like, bro, you just as guilty as John Harbaugh this season, bro. I'm not even gonna cap EDC. And you know I keep it 100 with you, EDC. I never just bullshit you. You feel me? I'm not blowing smoke up your ass. Pause. You have moments where you do good. You feel me? You got a few bright spots in the draft here and there. But when it comes to free agent signings, you suspect, bro. And then the fact that you don't got no balls for real when it come to checking John about shit, it's kind of frustrating, bro. And it's I can't even find the right words right now. Like depressing ain't the word, deflating ain't the word. Like it's just ridiculous how much you let John get away with, bro. All your draft picks that you pick up and expect production from, they at the mercy of John hands of getting playing time. We've been seeing Tavius Robinson get consistent. He's been pretty consistent and getting pressures, but yet he barely be out there. You feel me? I'm not no big fan of Devontae Walker, but what the fuck did you get him for? You feel me? We ain't seen a damn shoestring from goddamn Devontae's out there. You feel me? Uh, Isaiah Likely again barely get targets now. Like, what are we doing, bro? Why you not saying nothing, EDC? Keaton can be the X factor for us in the playoffs. No rush, but a few snaps in the last two games to get him in rhythm. I agree. I agree. I agree. Dr. Ilwan. He's not. Bateman is trash. Why are you going so hard on Bateman, man? What Bateman do to you, man? What Bateman do, man? Bateman been quiet, yo. He ain't been tweeting. He ain't been trolling the fans. You feel me? He still got his nails painted, but yo, he a big play, man. He big play, man. Been pretty clutch this season. Vita, go cut him some slack, man. Stall him out, Vita. He's not trash. He needs to be the number one target. He gets open. I agree, Dr. Ilwan. I agree, man. He using that man for a pick. That's nasty work, P. McFarland. I swear to God, like, bro, are we serious right now? We still ain't even seen Nick Sumac, Sumac, whatever the fuck his name is. Like, we do nothing with these late round picks. I'm not gonna lie. The only one that really came through as of most recently, maybe be Steve, um, Tylen Wallace, maybe. What other late round draft picks really had success from EDC? Like, come on, man, stop playing EDC. Abby laughing and shit. He said, and he was a cheap trade off for the compensatory pick. I didn't look that much into it just because again I didn't care for Deontay like that. I'm not a big fan of getting rival players or players from rival teams. You feel me? I'm not that type of person. Um, Even looking aside from that, like I thought we was good with what we had, but for depth purposes, I was like, all right, whatever. Shrug my shoulders about it. But to be looking that far into it, like, oh, we gonna get a pick for it. Like, come on, EDC, you fucking serious, yo? You worry about the wrong shit in life, EDC. DJ a good receiver, but he doesn't fit your offense. He's not a block. I agree 1,000%, Malik. I agree 1,000%. That was the game. The fight happened. That Bengals game. Yes, I seen. I didn't see the full highlights, but I remember that game. Yo, bro.
Yo,
Yeah, man. I ain't talking about nothing. They talking about DJ Deontay Johnson and shit. He said that he's a good receiver, but he don't fit our offense. He's not a blocker. I was like, that's true. Um,
you don't fit who offense?
he don't fit our offense because he don't block.
Yeah, because we have a Bateman, so what? That's basically what you're getting.
Right.
So we have a Bateman, so it did show me that. Also, hey, hello everybody. I'm back. I had to take a leave of absence because these Ravens is too much for one person to handle all
Hey
the
man,
time.
yeah, a lot of people in the chat. They talking about they had to take a break. D Banks was one of them say he had to take a break from that game, from a week off and shit.
I'm
Ilwan,
serious. I took my 2 or 3 weeks off. I'm just like, yo, I can't deal with this. Like it's the same stuff every year. We're in year 7, the same issue.
yeah, you right.
On
You
top,
right.
the defense can't get right, but they've been playing decent last few weeks, so we'll see what happens.
Dr. Ilwan said we need a 6'2", 6'3", 220, 4'5", 40 wide receiver that attacks the ball, can catch in traffic, as well as a 50-50 jump ball.
You have
Definitely.
that. And who's that? Who that describes what you just said?
Bateman?
No, 6'3", 6'4".
Oh,
We have
likely,
that.
likely, likely,
Right.
likely.
Just
This is
put the
true.
man. Yo, you can't get any worse. Just put that man out there.
Dr.
Because
Ilwan,
obviously you don't want to
we
let
got
go of
likely. We got likely at
Andrews.
home.
Both of them need to be on the field at the same time. And you're not going to have two tight ends on the field at the same time all the time.
No.
Belichick, Belichick's not. Belichick is the new coach of the the Tar Heel. So that's out the question.
Yeah, that ain't happening. Abdi. He said I don't want to
I wish
start.
he would took the Maryland job for real. He need to go back home. People don't know Belichick's from Annapolis, Maryland. Born
Right.
and raised.
He said motherfuckers out here acting like we don't have weapons, man. D Banks, I agree, man. We definitely got the team to do it, man. To
We
me,
got
be honest
weapons.
with you, the team is better this year overall than it was last year in regards to the offense, in my opinion. But I agree, D Banks.
But
Eh,
well, I said, look, you gonna pay somebody $30 million to get the same kind of open that somebody's gonna cost you $8,000.
right,
They're gonna get the same open. All they need to do is catch the ball. You pay 30, $40 million a year for a receiver that could do the other stuff because your quarterback is limited. Like with Joe Burrow, he needed Jamar Chase because Joe, you know what I'm saying? Can't like you got him dead to rights. He sat. Lamar buys you time. Sometimes he buy himself too much time when he need to just throw the ball away.
right.
So hopefully he go back on his old mode where yo, y'all got a certain amount of time to get open. Y'all not open, I'm taking off.
That's right. That's right. That's right. Dr. Ilwan, Abby, I'm
Yeah,
gonna get to your question, but Dr. Ilwan, uh Gronkowski was a tight end. And look how great he was for goddamn Brady. Okay. Brady didn't have no damn 6'2", 6'3" wide receivers like that, except for Troy Brown and motherfucking Randy Moss that one season. And they didn't win the Super Bowl. So
but
I hear what you're
I'm gonna
saying.
take
He
a
a tight
drawback.
end.
So if they talk about Light as a tight end, but check this out though. Y'all must didn't see Lightless college tape. He's a converted tight end. He was receiver. They converted him tight end in college because they're tight end. But at the same time, they're actually wide receiver was 6'6" that had it on his same team.
Right,
But he probably was stronger. He probably could block better than that 6'6" receiver. So that's why they moved him to tight end and kept that 6'6" dude at receiver.
right.
But likely don't play like a tight end.
True. It's true.
How many slants likely took to the house or took
Man,
an en route and took it to the house? And Mark for Grays, Mark is not doing that. He might did it
no,
once or twice,
no.
but that
Mark is
was
not
against a
housing a
linebacker.
touchdown. Yeah, Mark is not housing no touchdown. Likely got that
Yeah,
speed. He got sneaky speed,
likely burning corners.
and he be taking on them tackles. He'll break some
Right.
tackles. He said, "What's the point of having
I bet,
soldiers if you don't know
I
how to
bet, I
use
tell
them?"
you what, I bet
Oh, it's
Sean
fun though.
McVay had
Appreciate you,
likely as
man.
a receiver.
Say it again.
Sean McVay would
Oh
have
yeah.
likely as a
Oh yeah.
receiver.
Oh yeah. It's teams that don't mind
Todd
doing it.
Haley would have him as a
Fuck the
receiver.
Bengals. The fucking Bengals will do it. The Bengals wouldn't be afraid. They tried it with one of they was it
Bro, I'm
Burton?
gonna tell
I
you,
think it was Burton.
Tyler Boyd is more of a tight end than likely is.
Where is Tyler Boyd?
I forgot. That's a damn
Boy
shame
fell
too.
off. Yeah, boy fell off.
So like it's just the Ravens. That's the same way how we had what's the receiver turned tight end that we had? He went to the Raiders and then just took off.
Oh, Darren Waller.
Darren Waller. Yeah. That number one, yeah, he had his off-field problems and drug addictions, but Ravens wasn't using him right.
Right.
How the fuck you go to the sorry ass Raiders and you get the best out of them? Pro
Oh, okay. They said Boyd on the Titans. I ain't know that. Uh Higgins is nice. Abby
Higgins, if
said
you have to get another receiver, I would go with Higgins.
I'm telling you, bro, I told you, bro, and Abdi, they said the Patriots gonna be all in on getting Higgins. So they said that the words was they're going over the moon for Higgins. So
You
that
know
might be
why?
out
Because
there.
Higgins
Yeah, it might be tough.
sits in there to do,
Mm-hmm.
and he ain't bunch of money.
Yep.
That's all that is. He not gonna cost them a bunch of money.
Shit, they already they said they talking about they believe in Drake May. I don't see it, but that'll be interesting to see what happens with that. But real quick though, Abdi, that coach shit. So for real, on some real shit, I really don't got no beef with none of these niggas for real. The crazy part, when I first started making these videos, I was watching these motherfuckers videos, and every time I do the same thing now. I always
Hey, can
shout
you
people
see me?
out. Yeah, you good, bro. I always shout people out when I do my videos if I'm making reference to them. So whether I like what they got to say or not, I've been shouting these dudes out. So the fact that you'll he yo, this dude literally, I just seen him talk to the dude, whatever his name is, Cole. I don't know boy name, but he literally said, "Yeah, I get inspiration from a lot of YouTube channels to create, the little gifs or whatever videos and shit." I'm like,
Right.
nigga, I know you do. So why you lying and sitting there saying I don't watch your channels? Like, bro, it's a first off, Ravens got the smallest market known to man when it comes to fucking YouTube content, yo. It had until the last 2 3 years, until Lamar signed that contract, it was smaller back then, and I've been doing videos back then. So my thing is, and I was the main one speaking up for Prochet when Ravens had him. I've been in his dude live chat before, so the fact again, like motherfucker, don't fraud, bro. Like I ain't gonna cap about nothing, man. We all here to make videos, like Fresh be saying. This shit is how can you say like a stress reliever to me. I don't take this shit serious. That's why I don't be sitting here talking about some donate, like the video, share the video. I
Right.
don't give a fuck
That's
about none of
right.
that. Yeah, I don't give a fuck about none of that. I do this shit because I want to get my opinions off. And just because your opinion different than mine, that don't mean I don't fuck with you. I like different opinions. I want to hear other shit what people got to say. But you notice all these type same people that I'm referring to, they all click up in the same group and don't stray away from it. They scared to have their opinions challenged by somebody that they don't know. They don't want to have awkward moments. But I fuck with Fresh through the comments, man. That's how me and him linked up. Some of y'all, especially Abdi. Abdi been around since the beginning. You feel me? I don't want always agree on shit, but fuck at at bare minimum, again, we all Ravens fans, so the love is always there. But like, don't try to play me out like you don't know about me, bro. If I got Ronald Darby trying to blocking me on Instagram because of fucking YouTube videos, you sitting there saying you ain't never seen my videos, nigga, I know you lying, bro. Y'all got lunch break hot take got me blocked on Instagram right now. Tell me how they knew where my fucking Instagram page was. Come on, like fuck I gotta
I
lie
got to
for.
figure out why is you if you're not learning about people, why is you blocking other Ravens fans? What?
Cause
It's
that
not
man
like they said
scary shit.
anything citing serious or fighting words or whatever. Why are you blocking?
Scary shit, yo. They think somebody
That's
trolling or
that's
gonna be
that's
spamming them
stupid.
and shit. Yeah, it's scary shit, bro. But I just had to touch on it because Abby asked about it. But it ain't no real smoke like that. I watched the video today. Fresh just was telling me about it when he had Glenn on. I dropped in for a little bit. I just don't comment, but that shit don't hurt me.
Look,
I, like
don't
that
think
shit.
that's
Come on,
bad.
man.
He just some of these people don't know realize they're dealing with 14 people. Like they only nice to you because they got something to gain from it.
Yep.
So and then also not with the go along to get along game because them Nitro, all them, Glenn and all them, they on Discord, they talk. So you don't know what they're talking about.
Bread man.
Discord, I'm not paying to get on this Discord. It don't mean that
Facts.
it don't mean that much to me where I'm gonna pay to have a conversation.
Yeah, y'all ain't
Have
gotta
a
pay to talk to me. Y'all ain't gotta pay to have y'all comments read, man. I just don't. I don't. I don't. Nah, man. This shit weird to me.
I'm not.
Hold up, Brad, man. We're gonna get into it. We're gonna get into it. He said Addy said Higgins not going to Boston, maybe LA Chargers. That'll be a great spot for him. Uh Dr. Ilwan said, I'll take another wide receiver like Bolden, Smith, or even Smith Sr. You gotta find them first. Uh P. McFarland said, like, comment, subscribe. Hey, P. McFarland, that's up to them, man. I don't force feed that shit to nobody, man. Y'all do what y'all want, man. Bread man, shouts out to you, bro. Appreciate you for dropping in. Dr.
Oh
Ilwan
man, you got
said they scared
bread man
defense.
on tonight. That should have rung him up. Okay, bread man.
Vita
Now
Roberts
I'm
said,
just
much
trying to
love.
figure out
Shouts out
how
to
they're
you,
gonna
Vita.
play these receivers. I wonder how they're gonna fit all these receivers, and they don't even fit the receivers they have.
This is true. This is true. This is very true, man. And I blame,
I would
and
say
I'm a big
that if
fan of Monken, but Monken deserves some of the blame too, yo. He do. He do. Everybody do. You hear me, bro?
oh yeah,
Okay, I hear you.
you said Monkey.
Yeah, I think Monken deserves some of the blame too. Because I've been on Lamar
You
case
just gotta
about it,
get you
but
use your personnel. Stop trying to be cute.
right.
That's all.
Breadman said Lamar said he like to smell like a lady sometimes. How you feel about that? That's what I want to know. listen,
He
listen,
like to
listen.
smell like the ladies.
Hey, yo, bro.
Who said that?
Hold up. Before I talk about it, just a little background. Lamar was on GQ. He had a video with GQ magazine, whatever, and he was promoting pretty much the whole video was him promoting his stuff. It's fine, whatever. But at one point, he said they asked him like, "What you gonna leave out the house with?" And he pulled up his cologne spray, perfume spray, whatever it was, and he sprayed it. And he was like, sometimes I like to. Like, I guess they asked him like, "What do you like to smell?" Blah blah blah. He said, "I like to smell like a lady," or something. He said like, "Bro, I swear to God, he said some shit like that." Now, when you hear it, it sound crazy. But I understand what he was trying to say.
Yeah,
If you go to Bath and Body Works, they got feminine smells, but you can also mask it with a good cologne or a strong cologne because a lot of female products it lasts longer. So I get the science behind it. I get it. But I just thought it was a wild for him to even say that shit. I would have kept that shit to myself. I don't know why the fuck, but we be saying Lamar be talking too much sometimes.
but
I don't know why he said
like
that
I
shit.
used to say, I did I use that half a body. Body works lotion. It lasts
Right,
all day
right. That's what
long.
I'm saying. So
Like
I
the
get what
lotion
he's
and stuff.
saying, but it was crazy to hear him say it like that, especially on camera. Like, bro, you know they about to take that shit and run with it, dog. Like, this is
Yeah, yeah. You
2024,
can't.
bro. Like, come on, where the fuck you been at?
Well, I always tell you. Oh, I say this every
Yeah,
day.
man, he got it.
Lamar needs a team behind him to make sure he don't follow these pitfalls.
Yeah, man. Damn,
He's too
boy.
genuine, and that could backfire when you're famous.
Yeah, yeah. I didn't like hearing him say that. Although, again, I understand what he was trying to say, but boy, you could have kept that shit to yourself, bro. They said, hold up. I'm missing a lot of comments. They said night lights. A traditional QB is one I want in Baltimore. OS4 low. Stop that, man. Stop that, man. Breadman said,
Who said that?
OS4 low. They probably just trolling. I don't know. He could be serious. Breadman said, pass rush. We need that Ravens defense
No,
back.
no, ho. Let's go back.
Mhm.
What did I tell you last week? Y'all wanted a superstar quarterback in Baltimore. You got one, and you don't know how to handle. John don't know how to coach that
Yeah, he don't.
because you
He
can't
don't.
coach.
OS4
You
low.
can't coach elite. You just gotta guide them. You can't coach them. You gotta guide them. You're not coaching Tom Brady. You just guide them. This is what I want you to do. You take over.
Yeah, OS4. I don't know
You
if he
used to
trolling, but
you
come on,
you
man. We got a
used to
two-time
Trent
MVP. He
Dilfer and
worth something,
Joe
man.
Flacco. I tell you what, after Lamar, I promise you there will never be another superstar because the city can't handle it.
Nah, yeah, they gonna shut that experiment
They got
down.
to have something somebody to blame,
This is true.
and they can't handle that.
John can't handle that
They
shit.
can't handle it. It's sad.
Hold up.
It's a
I gotta
spoiled
catch up.
fan base.
I gotta catch up with these comments. Hold up. Uh,
But
he said we need that Ravens defense back, holding teams to 10. I got no problem with the defense. I got no problem with the defense. Once we got Marcus Williams and Eddie Jackson out the picture, they've been pretty consistent in my opinion. Um, he said the unisex cologne. Monk and slacking too. Monk deserves some of the blame too, but he old man. Monkey, I'm gonna tell you. I always say, Monkey, you keep fucking up. We sending your ass to the retirement home, bro. Well, you ain't going to another team. You going right to the retirement home, Shady Oaks, whatever the fuck they call that shit. uh,
he don't need no 50 Cent. He needs
man.
somebody like a rich, like a Magna Carta or whatever. Not like little LeBron Cat, but just somebody that's gonna say, "Hey, bro, you don't need to do that.
Right.
You don't need to go prove these people that. You need somebody mature." Not saying he ain't mature, cause he is, but what I'm saying is, you guys get somebody, get some of that, some of that. Lamar is rough behind the edges.
I'm laughing at D Banks. He said, "Let me
Yeah.
find out Lamar get a pass, but Bateman don't." Talking about that cologne, cologne comment. He tried to say Bateman with the nails and Lamar with the I like smell like a lady.
Hey,
Hey man, oh yo,
ask Lamar what's his body count then, and see if it work or not. Ask him what his body count is then.
yeah man. And then he said something on Twitter about it too, like to somebody. They said something. He was like,
Bro,
"Ask your girl." I'm like, "Yo, Lamar, what are you talking about, bro?"
hey, Lamar don't be lying, but just certain things you can't say in public.
Yeah, man, you gotta keep that shit to
You
self,
it's
man.
just a unwritten rule. You can't say it in public because
P McFarland,
people who
right
want
on
to
his head.
misquote you going to.
P McFarland said, he said that's his Capricorn. He can't hide what they say. This is true. This is true. He definitely says unwanted information sometimes. I don't understand why, but he does it.
And you know what?
He does it.
You right. My mom like that. My
Mhm.
mom, she's a Capricorn, January 5th. And she'll talk everything except what the subject requires. And she give too much information. Like, I asked for all that.
Yeah, yo, Lamar definitely be doing that, man. He said, "Oh, y'all now have an understanding because Lamar said it. Bateman said it. It's close."
Nah, because Bateman come from a place he's wearing nails. He wearing pink, black nail polish and wearing them like
Hey,
them
yo,
Junko jeans that we used to wear back in the 90s. Them Junko
that's the fact though. Them
surfer board,
flared, yeah, them flared pants and shit.
them
Hey,
flared
man,
up jeans. No, almost bell bottoms. Like, man, come on. That's too different.
D Banks, you funny as shit for that, man. Listen, man, Lamar said a wild statement. Bateman wears nail polish on a daily. We don't Lamar. Now I don't know. Lamar could have been promoting his brand. I don't know. He could have just wanted to go viral so that people. I don't know. I don't know. But that was a wild statement. But I'm gonna stall him out yet as one out of I don't know how many other times. So yeah, I'm gonna cut Lamar a little slack on this one. But I didn't get on Bateman this year though. In all fairness, I didn't get on Bateman this year about his lifestyle. I did, man. I said he been playing lights
And
out.
but Bateman's not as bad as Russell Westbrook, though. He's not
No,
as bad as
no,
Russell
no,
Westbrook.
no,
So
no. D
we
Banks, you
seen
funny
worse.
as shit, dude.
Or D Wade. These cats be wild.
Right.
Or he not as bad as Jimmy Jimmy Butler. He on this gothic tip.
Yeah,
I can't
yeah,
get down
yeah,
with
yeah,
that.
yeah, 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 yeah. Now that'd be closed casket if Bateman did that. D Banks. He said
Not
Lamar Jackson.
them baggy pants he wearing like he's gothic. Come on, stop
Abdi
playing with.
Abdi said Lamar Jackson need a manager like 50 Cent. That would help. That would help. That would definitely help.
He needs somebody say, look, hey, you just can't do that. Like, this, cause the stuff that his mom probably cussed him out a bunch of times. But you don't tell the public that
That was
because you
another.
already got a
That
negative
was another moment.
connotation about yourself.
Right. He said Lamar just need to stick to Lamar ball. We good. I agree. I agree, Brad man.
Yeah, I
Superstar.
agree.
The OS4 low. He said superstar don't need to be coached. They take over.
Yeah, but you're not dealing with an asshole type player. Lamar's a nice kid. So he's not going to try to buck against the system too much
This is
unless you leave him no choice.
I'm with Fresh on this one because when I think of what you saying OS4 low, whether you trolling or not, I'm not saying you is, but when I think of a player, what you describe in a superstar, they don't need to be coached, they take over. First thing that came to my mind is Kobe Bryant. Kobe Bryant was an asshole, yo. Literally. He would literally purposely go at his teammates just to get the best out of them, uh, especially once Phil Jackson was gone. But sometimes you gotta have that asshole in you in order to take over games because you gotta go against the grain. Lamar's not there yet. Like Fresh said, he's a nice guy. He started to this year with calling out Marlon, with going at the O lineman when Stanley told him to chill. You know what I'm saying? He get in there, but it's a lot. I don't know what he's dealing with in
And
regards to Harvs, man.
also, it's a fine line because you don't want to be such an asshole. It takes away from who you are.
Right,
Like we can know he just trying to, like if somebody's too nice to you, know, man, he just trying to be nice to me because he wants something, or
right,
he just trying to be an asshole to me because he's off at me. So it's a fine line where he could be him general himself, but be more assertive, but then you don't want to be so that you start being a uncharacteristic asshole.
right.
Like Aaron Rodgers, always who he's been. I've told you, I lived in Green Bay. Everybody said the same thing. After the game, you don't see Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers get going to be by himself. He's an asshole. He does the same shit he done with the Jets. I done seen him do in Green Bay. That's just who he is. Tom Brady is who he is. You can't a Bengal tiger, no pun intended, is not going to change their stripes.
Right. This
You
is
know,
true.
that's like having Joe Flacco cussing Harbaugh out
Right.
on the sideline. That
It's not
never
gonna happen.
happened.
Yeah, it's not gonna happen. It's not gonna
Never
happen.
happened. Matter of fact, as outspoken as Ray Lewis was, he never cussed his coaches out on the sideline.
It's true too.
You know what I mean? Ed Reed came close. Suggs never do it. Suggs the asshole. I know him personally. He never do. You know, you got respect. But not to say they didn't have that conversation in the locker room.
He said, D Bank said,
But with Harbaugh, once you cross that line in the public, he done.
this is true. He's
That's that.
sensitive. He's
I bet
sensitive, man.
if cussed him out in the locker room, he would still been on the team. But since he did it out, Harbaugh cared more about his pop image than anything. He
D
not gonna
Bank,
be pumped.
good.
Yeah, I'm done.
Sorry. D Bank says, since when is baggy pants freaky? D Banks is not that. Bateman don't just be wearing baggy pants. Bateman be wearing them motherfucking parachute type pants, like that type shit, like overly baggy,
The ones
purposely.
you see the weird kids in school,
Yeah, they be playing
the
hacky
gothic
sack.
kids
Yeah, they
wearing
be playing
shit.
hacky sack and
The
shit.
alternative lifestyle type people wearing. Nothing wrong with that if that's who you are,
Right,
but that
right,
ain't who
right,
he
right,
is. He just trying to make a statement.
right. He want that
I see
OBJ
OS for
clout.
low. I see
What
OS
is
below says, if he
it's
wants
called
to win, you need
leadership.
that dog in him.
Oh
And you
yeah,
could have Lamar got the dog in him. You could be a dog and not be an asshole. He go out there and play hard. Being dog just don't mean you cuss people out. Your dog mean you go out there and do your thing on the field any means necessary.
right. And he's capable
If,
of it. It just he have his mental moments where either he thinking too much, either he take his foot off the gas, or he's trying to
this
prove a
thing,
point to
yeah,
whomever. But it's not
he
a he
gotta
don't
find a
have the
happy
dog in
medium,
him.
bro.
I ain't gonna
You
be
don't
killing
put
my
up the type
dog
of
like this,
stats.
yo. He said not wearing women perfume. Hey, listen, man. Y'all kind of chill. He ain't mean it like that. Lamar don't go around wearing women perfume. I don't think he do. Stop that, man. Stop it, yo.
Hey, hey, you want to make that man curse?
Yeah, man. Chill, man. Uh what do you say? OS Forlo says called leadership. He said, I know Bateman ain't got Jazzy. Uh, yeah, Bearman. East Bearman said Lamar is a friendly ass dude. Yeah, he is. I mean, and everybody got a dark side to him, so he let it out on in different ways on social media. You know what I'm saying? But I guess professionally, no, he
Hey, for
definitely
why here,
tapers himself.
for why here, my Florida peoples, Lamar, nice dude, but I bet you won't come at him any kind of way.
No, no, no. Lamar ain't no chump. He is not no chump, man.
Because he did had to say, I had to be the man of the house. So you know what that requires. He had to fight a lot of battles. You don't survive in Pompano being no bitch, pardon my French.
Nah,
You
you
don't
right. You good,
survive
bro.
Fort Lauderdale being a bitch, bro.
OS4 Low said, "Who's the leader on the offensive side?" You know who the leader is, man. Who else is going to be? You gonna say Derrick Henry? Who else is it gonna be? You gonna say Tyler Linderbaum? Who else is it gonna be? It's Lamar, man. Lamar's the leader
But
on the
you need
offense,
more than
man.
one. You need more than one leader, though. That's the thing.
Well, they follow Lamar
Like
lead though.
let's. I'm good. I'm glad they said that. I'm glad they said that because let's dissect some stuff. That 2012 Super Bowl team. Who was the leaders on offense?
Anquan, probably
Right,
Ray Rice,
right,
Yonder.
right.
Who else was Osemele was he on there still?
Yeah,
Was
but he wasn't vocal like that.
Yeah, I was about to say
Jacoby,
he was the enforcer, yeah.
Jacoby.
I don't know if I put Jacoby in the leader role.
You already know who was the vocal on defense. But then you can't. I want to
All
ask
right,
you: do
V.
you put
Appreciate you
an
dropping in,
asterisk?
man. Jordan Knight. Shit. We gonna don't worry. We about to do the same, man. Shit. So it's all right. It's all right. Appreciate you for dropping in, though, V. But go ahead, bro.
No, I'm saying you already knew who was the leaders on the defensive side. So now, do we put an asterisk before I finish your question? Do we put an asterisk on John Harbaugh's career because he hasn't replicated any success since Red Ed been gone? And if he was the coach that you just think he is, he should at least have something.
Right.
You know what I mean? He should at least have something because Red Ravens should have had 6 Super Bowls right now. 2 in the Lamar era, 3, at least 3 in the Ray Lewis era.
I agree.
Bro, the only people that were putting the Ravens out was New England.
Yep. It
Early
was
on
constant. It
Pittsburgh,
was all
and
the
it was New
time.
England.
It was all the
That
time we
was
was
all
meeting
the
up with
time.
them.
So I don't know how you keep getting outsmarted like that. That just got me lack of preparation.
Is that not John? Just to be John Harbaugh middle name? No preparation. Like what the fuck?
Bro, I'm starting to think the Ravens would have been competitive no matter who coached that team, bro. Because you had Ed and Ray Lewis.
Right.
I think starting to think now, I think Rex Ryan would have got a couple championships with him. I like John
Absolutely.
Harbaugh. To be honest, I like him. I really do. But sometimes you just run your course.
Yeah, he definitely ran his course with Lamar. I know that.
You just ran your course.
Yeah,
But
I'd be
first of
with you.
all, you need to be an X's and O's type of coach. But okay, so the leaders on this team,
That was a tough one too, Av. The
offense,
2010. That was tough, bro.
right? So I guess you're saying Lamar and Henry, but then how far that's going to be? He just coming to the team. You know what I mean?
That is a lot for a first year. Yeah, it is a lot, man. I want to
Yeah.
throw a
I didn't
wild
get
card out there. Maybe
Steelers
Zay.
2008 too. Steelers 2000.
Yeah,
I
that
think
was
2010, 2008 too.
yeah, that was the year. That was Flacco freshman or rookie year, and I'm pretty sure we had Anquan and Derek Mason on that team that year. I'm pretty sure.
2010 year.
Was that what that was? I know they was on the team the same
But
time.
2008, no, we didn't have him then. Not
Okay, so I had the
2008.
2010 then.
We had Derek Mason. Cause 2009, Derek Mason went to the Jets. That's
They was on the same. They
Pat
was on the
Ryan
team
left.
though at the same time at one point. So I'm thinking it would probably had to be '08. Anquan and Derek was on there at the same time, yo. At least one season. Hmm.
I have
Word,
to
because
check
it
to
was
see
a
that.
word. I seen a clip of it a while back. Um, Anquan had dropped a pass from Flacco, and we was playing against the Steelers. But Derek was out there too, from what I remember. But that was short lived though, because you probably right. Because now that makes sense. Uh, Derek didn't stay long. Once Flacco was there, so it had to be that '08 year.
Yeah,
Hmm.
because he sent the tweet talking about he was leaving one young gun and going to another. He was talking
Yeah,
about Sanchez.
yeah. He said Mason, Clayton, and Bolden. Yep, yep. Yeah, man. That should have been the year too, but
I had a lot of you guys talk. I appreciate the dialogue. I had a lot of you guys. Not, I'm not talking about anybody that's on the live, but a lot of even people that's on X and IG. Y'all couldn't survive being a Ravens fan when we had Tony Banks and uh, uh, uh,
Kyle.
uh, Kyle Bowler. Oh my gosh, yo, don't remind me that shit. Y'all couldn't take it. Y'all been Steelers fans or something. Y'all would have left. Y'all
It
would have
was
left.
easy to. It was easy to. It was damn
And
sure
it was
easy
easy
to.
to y'all. You had a light defense to like the Ravens.
Big facts.
Y'all don't
Big
know
facts.
since Lamar took over this franchise, it tripled. The fans it tripled in size.
The money, the fans, the stadium,
The fans, the money tripled in size. Bro, you
the
had to be,
tickets.
bro. If you wasn't in market, man, bro, you had to go to the Buffalo Wild Wings or somewhere and watch Ravens game. Like it was that bad.
Yeah, we rarely ever had primetime games, yo, unless it was versus
Right.
the
The thing,
Steelers.
and we was winning, and couldn't get that prime time. Bro, that we were lucky if we got 3 prime time games a year. We had 7 this year,
Yep.
bro. We lucky had 2 or 3 prime time games, bro.
It ain't over either. We got it. I
So it
wonder, is
ain't
it
over.
two?
Like long as Lamar's there, they're gonna pack the seats. Then you gotta look at it as a gym. Long as
We got
Lamar
that Texans
Jackson's
game.
there, they're gonna have sold out seats.
We got
Period.
that Texans game on Christmas, don't we?
Yup. And it's in Texas.
Yeah,
bro.
so
They're
it's
gonna
still
come see
going.
that. So you ask for a superstar quarterback, you got him, then you complain. You gotta play different. You gotta do that different. Because guess what? You'll say Burrow or whatever. Burrow can't do like Lamar. Shador said it tonight. He said he tried to be like
I
like
heard it. I heard it.
you heard that too?
Yeah, I seen it. Burrow and Lamar.
He said Burrow is more realistic to him than Lamar, because Lamar is 1-on-1. You just can't do what Lamar does. He in the category by himself. And yo, but believe it or not, we was in worse situation this time in 2012.
I agree.
We was in a worse situation. We back
Worst
into the
record too.
playoff.
It was a bad record
Worst
too, if I'm
record.
not mistaken.
Got
OS
embarrassed the beginning of the year.
oh
Flacco got face was in the dirt first game. Throw a pick fit six. Flacco face was in the dirt.
I remember that. I remember that.
Nah, we can't act like we don't remember that. You see what I'm
OS
saying?
OS 4 Low said, "Are we winning a Super Bowl this year?" Uh quick take. I don't think so, man.
I would say, I would say, I don't want to say no, and I don't want to say yeah.
Now I'm with you. I'm with you. But I'll be
I
the
don't
bearer
want
of
to say
bad
no
news. I just don't
because
think
I
it can
want to be
happen.
optimistic, but I'm not going to answer that. I'll just say I don't know.
I respect that. I respect that. D Bank said we better win. We would be pathetic if we have Lamar and Henry on the same team and don't get at least one
Oh
win.
yeah,
I
it
think
is.
they can get a
Somebody
one win. I think they if we don't play the Steelers, I think they can get one win. But
right now, if the playoffs in the day, we play the Texans.
yeah, that'll be the win we can get. After that, all bets is off, in my
You
opinion.
need a warm up. This might be a black. It might be a silver lining in this because Ravens don't play well when they have a break. So being though we got to play, we in every game is playoff mode. The playoffs for the Ravens started now. It's this weekend.
This is definitely familiar territory, for lack of better words.
Right. They don't do well when they got breaks because it's evident John
He
can't
can't compare. He can't get him
prepare.
prepared. Yep.
He got to have them in game shape. And that might be good because when is the last time Lamar played the last game of the season? Think about it. That might do him some good. He's warm up for a playoff.
I can't remember the last time. To be honest with you,
I can't remember.
D Banks.
Maybe his first 2018.
He said Ilwan said we got to go 1-0 next 4 weeks. It's gonna be tough. I don't think it's gonna be easy. But D Banks, I'm always trying to be positive, but realistically, man, uh, I'm just used to Harbaugh's antics, and it's once again it's going to be a scenario where it's going to be on Lamar at some point. And he said he's gonna be listening to his mom, you know what I'm saying, in regards to running when he need to and playing his game. But I need to
Well, he's
see it.
saying he's gonna
So
play his game.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. I just need to see it. If we get the Lamar that we know and that had the 4 touchdown game this season, if we can get him consistently, yes, we can win a Super Bowl. But just based solely on the team and coaching and everything, that's a tough one, man. It's a tough one. Lamar gonna have to put on his cape. I know that. OS4 Low said that's the problem. What you mean? What's the problem? The coaching? D Bank said I never bet against my team. It don't matter who we play in the playoffs. The journey is tough regardless. I agree though. It's
Yeah,
definitely gonna be
I'm
tough.
not gonna bet against him either.
He said
My only thing
OS4
is
Low said listening to his mom. That's the problem. How? She
how.
said exactly what we've been saying. Lamar get beside himself and get uncharacteristic, like, and don't
But
play
but
his
but
game.
you know why he's uncharacteristic though? We didn't talk about this. The fans and haters. He's listening to what the fans said, what haters said. Lamar, you need to stop running as much. Now he not running. Oh, you need to run more. Like, damn, what do you want me to do?
Right.
And you know, he's condescending of what people say, so he's gonna try to do. He's gonna try to do that.
D Bank said it took for his mommy to say something for his play, for his for him to play like himself. Um, to be fair, Fresh, you said this before. We've never heard from Lamar mom since he been on the Ravens. Never.
Yeah.
So for her to say that, it's not like she always in his ear. Who knows? But he made a point to speak on it this specific time. But I don't look at it like that. I'm glad it was said because I've been feeling that same way since the AFC Championship game. So the fact that she said it after the Eagles game, it needed to be said. I don't give a fuck if it came from goddamn Tinkerbell. I don't give a fuck if it came from goddamn Blues Clues. I don't give a fuck who said it to Lamar. As long as he taking heed to what is said. Cause you definitely don't play your game sometimes, man. If Lamar still listen to outside
My
noise in his seventh
my
year, then
thing
that's
is
his
that,
fault.
but
There's some truth to
it's
that, D
easier to
Banks. There's some
say
truth
that.
to that.
It's easier to say that when you're better than most of your contemporaries and you get judged like you below average. He has so much criticism that he's just trying to make sure, bro, he like trying to let the world know I could do what Mahomes does, what my Allen does. My only
Hold
thing
up,
is
hold up,
they
hold
do
up, hold up,
that so they gonna talk.
hold up. D Banks said we never heard from his mom. Come on, bro. Where were y'all doing the contract mess in 2023 offseason?
See,
I
you
don't
never
think that
heard
had
her make a statement. You
first
never
off,
heard her make a statement.
D-Base, you the homie, but I don't think the contract happened 2023. I think that was 2022 off season, if I'm not mistaken. I don't think that was 2023 off season. I don't think that was. Did you telling me Lamar got paid last year? Lamar got paid last off season, or was it the season before that? I got to fact check that. I don't got my other phone, but I don't think it was 2023 off season. But
It was he got paid entering the 2023 season.
hmm, so 2022 then.
Huh?
So it's 20. You said entering the 2023 season. So
Yeah.
basically when we got OBJ.
Yeah.
I don't know why I feel like it was longer, but you're probably right, D Banks. But
Um,
he said, "Well, what does mom say during that
yeah, that's
time,
when
D
he got
Banks?
paid.
What does mom say during that time? I don't remember his mom talking about
His
his
mom
game.
ain't said nothing. All you heard the media said, well, his mom is manager, his mom is manager. She made no statement
Right,
at
right.
all.
She
No
never,
statement.
she never once sat there and said, "I want my son to do this. I want my son to do that. He gonna do this. He gonna do." No, she let him do his thing. She let him do his
And
thing.
guess who else? Mom, guess who else mom is their manager?
Oh, Jaden Daniels.
Jaden Daniels.
Yep.
And y'all heard nobody said shit about that.
Hold on, that's hold on. We're gonna get to it. They want him to be Clark Kent and stay in the phone booth, but he's Superman, and they don't want that in these tight games. He has to get out and use his superpower. I agree, Dr. Ilwan. OS4 Low
Yeah.
said, this is what you just said though, bro. OS4 Low, or what you just touched on. OS4 Low said, how many NFL QBs, how many other QBs moms are calling out their play on the field? Uh
Their mom not their
Hold on.
manager though.
Hold on. I'm not gonna single it out to the moms, But it's plenty of NFL parents or dads or whomever is involved that speak out in regards to their kids playing. OBJ being one
Patrick
of them. His
Mahomes
dad,
dead.
yeah. We ain't gonna do that. We ain't gonna do that as
Let's
for
go.
though. It's plenty of them.
Marlon Humphrey's dad been said something.
Mm,
OBJ's father said something. Tom Brady's dad said something. Peyton Manning's dad said something. Come on.
yeah, don't do that. Don't do that
George
with for
Porter
though.
said something.
Big facts. Lamar in big games, he be thinking too hard. I agree, Country Malik. D Banks, yeah, you
Yeah,
right. It was
yeah, yeah.
2023. Tuck look sick. Harbs look. Appreciate you, Jai Baby, two a tactical dropping in. Tuck looks sick. Harbs looks like Bashadi told him if they don't get to the Super Bowl, he fired. It's gonna be some interesting shit this offseason. I say that. I don't know what Bashadi's saying to them, but I got my eyebrow raised towards EDC and John right now. To me, they both need to be on the hot seat. He said, I was just saying that because you were kind of sounding like she's not around or involved. She's always been around. Oh, yeah, for sure, D Banks. I ain't denying that. She's always been around. But
She been
as far as
around, but she
vocal,
didn't make no statement.
yeah, as far as being vocal, that's all I'm looking at. He said we wouldn't even know what she said if Lamar didn't say anything. So technically, she still hasn't made a statement. But I get where y'all coming from.
And
D
that's a
Banks,
fact.
two things could be true at the same time. D Banks, we both agreeing on the same thing in different aspects. We already pointed out Lamar be saying some unsolicited information sometimes. Why I don't know. He didn't have to say that. I didn't think he should have
That's
said that. To
why
be
he needs
honest
a
with you,
team. I'll keep telling
right?
y'all that.
I
That's
don't think he
why he
should
needs
have
a
said that.
team.
But
Because he's not media savvy. And I understand it because his major in college was communication.
mm,
So he should know that. The less is more. When you're an athlete, less is more. When you're famous, period, and you public speaking, less is more.
this is true. This is
But
true.
he's so authentic that he just said what he felt. And he got to realize these people are not for you. They're for the next star. They're not for you. This NFL, to be honest, Lamar's talent forced the league to pay attention to people like him and Jaden Daniels and John. They want Lamar to fail. He just can't fail.
Ilwan said Falele dad said something. See, even another point. OS4 Low said, I said moms. You trying to make it into a mom thing. I'm saying a lot of, or we saying a lot of NFL parents say shit. Most of the time, most of the time, it's a two-parent situation. Not everybody has a single mom story where the mom is involved or knows much about football. And Lamar Case, his mom literally made him who he is, low
Train
key.
him how to play
Yeah,
football.
yeah. Everybody can't say the same, but those that did have a say in training their kids, they definitely be vocal on social media about their kids' playing time. Kamalea
Oz
Correa,
ain't never stepped down
Kamalea
because his
Correa,
mom's manager.
Kamalea
Who
Correa
who
on the
said who said that?
OS for love. He ain't tripping. OS for a trolling. He gotta be.
Down because man, that's
He
bullshit.
gotta be.
I ain't trying to put you there. That's bullshit.
How many moms' sons are MVPs?
Ozzy
Facts, Dr.
stepped down.
Ilwan. Yeah, man, I can't sit there and split hairs like that. Kamalea Correa peoples spoke out on social media about how he was being played. That shit happens, yo. That shit happens. I think you honing in on the mom part because Lamar literally is I ain't gonna say 101. I don't know too many recent memory, but what other like Ilwan said, what other MVP QB mom literally made her son into a fucking MVP NFL QB. What other mom you know did that? Nobody. So
That's
I mean, it is.
itself, bro. That's a lifetime story by
Appreciate
itself.
that,
It'll be on
Ilwan.
Lifetime when it's over it. Lamar Jackson story.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, but I'm gonna let you say Ozzy stepped down because of Lamar's mom.
That did that
Ozzy stepped down
that happened. One
because
happened before the other.
EDC was on his way to be the GM.
He said so
Now
hire
he
her as the
being
OC.
funny
Yeah,
now.
yeah. I'm
He's
about to say
being
you talking
funny.
crazy, man. Come on, bro.
He's being funny now. He's being funny. But like I was saying, EDC was on his way to be the GM of the Patriots. He's from Boston. He's cool with Robert Kraft already.
Hmm.
But Charlie said, no, 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 you're not taking no, no, no. So he told Oz, hey, he said it. Go back. I mean, Bashadi said it. He said, look, I told Oz he take a little bit less. That's why Oz is a consultant to EDC. And EDC, you take a little bit more. He didn't want to lose him. But to be honest, all that was going on because of the Belichick situation. That's not no excuse. That's what it was.
Oh, as for he talking crazy. First off, they didn't know they was gonna
So
get
crazy.
Lamar.
That's what it was.
Ozzy was stepping down regardless. They did not know they was gonna get Lamar,
He
yo.
was stepping up.
And you making it seem like we got Lamar and then the following season Ozzy's gonna
Ozzy was
step
stepping
down.
down before they got Lamar.
Yeah,
He
so I'm
was
like, what are
stepping
you talking
down
about,
before they
man?
got Lamar.
What are you talking about, bro?
But he was like, this is my last draft, and he
Hmm.
gonna make one. Cause that's why they got him and Jeff Orlando Brown. Go back to it.
Lamar, yo,
Who
Ozzy,
was still there?
bro. OS4 low. Come on, bro. Come on, dog. You drunk now.
They didn't initially was going to draft Lamar. They was looking for the reason they draft Lamar because they couldn't get Kaepernick. If you could go
Yep.
back and remember, they was already
So did he draft Lamar Hurst? First off,
he
this is
draft both.
yeah, and then but keep in mind they did not know Lamar was going to be available, so they had in mind let's just build on the offense because we know Flacco's here. Hurst was drafted for Flacco. That's it. Once they seen Lamar was still available at the 32nd pick, they traded up to get him. Come on,
Yeah.
man.
Because they wanted to go to they was going to that style offense anyway. That's why they tried to get that's why they already had to get RG3 and they was trying to get Kaepernick because Harbaugh wanted to pivot and go through that type of offense
Right.
anyway. They had that decided before they even decided to get Lamar. So for the low, how old are you?
Yeah, you coming off like a troll now, man.
He's
Come on,
trolling, man.
bro.
Nobody
Yeah,
got
come
time for
on,
trolling,
man.
bro.
Now he a two-time MVP, and you talking
We ain't
about
got
nobody
time for
wanted
that.
him. I mean, even if they didn't want him, regardless, your argument was Ozzy stepped down because of Lamar and his mom. That's not what happened, bro. That's not what happened. Oh, it's for
You 43. Nah, you just trolling, man. You
Oh, you don't
trolling.
remember? You got amnesia or
You
something.
trolling, man.
I remember it
You
vividly,
trolling.
yo. I remember that shit vividly, bro.
They was trying to
Yeah, and
get
Kaepernick fucked it
Kaepernick,
up. His wife fucked it up.
and Kaepernick girl messed the money up. Cause Ray was upset. He was like, "Bro, we almost had him." Ray was like, "We almost had Kaepernick." Then she said that, so he had to go and try to. He tried to do it, and he had to go and try to big Bashadi to change his mind after that stuff came out, and he wouldn't do it.
D Banks, you can see where he's coming from. I don't. Main reason I say that is because we didn't have a shitload of picks that season. So again,
Ozzy wanted him.
right. But again, we had our sights on getting Kaepernick. Right. We had our sights on getting Kaepernick, like you said, and getting RG3 for backup for insurance. It was not in the plan to get Lamar. It was not
They
in the plan to get Lamar. They thought Lamar was going to get drafted top
Well,
10.
it might have been in their plan because they
Right.
did interview Lamar, but they was going to try to get him in the
Oh,
second
well, there
round
you go
because
then.
they was drafting Flacco. They was drafting Lamar for the future. Right now, because they still have Flacco on the contract. So they drafted the backup, as they should. But they didn't know Lamar was been progressed. Lamar ball's job, bro. They thought they was getting a project, and they fucked around and found out. The thing is, they drafted Lamar, and when you draft a player in the first round, even though they said that's not your replacement, yeah, he might be your replacement, bro. If they drafted him in the second, third round, oh, okay.
I don't think it was a nil
But they did it.
the nil shit did happen, but that wasn't the reason why they didn't get
They
Kaepernick.
did draft him for the future. If you go back and watch who the dude that used to play with Ozzy that used to be on that's friends with Ozzy that used to be on uh uh um what's the show Acho had? But before then it was what's called Fat Boy
Speak for
had it.
yourself.
Yeah. He was on there. And what's the dude the bald head, the joint, the one that said that they let Lamar graduate and go get Justin Fields?
The bald head dude, black.
Yeah, old head.
Um,
He ex NFL player. I forgot who he is.
big teeth.
Yeah, wear glasses.
And what is his name? I can't remember his fucking name. I know what you're
He
saying
said
now.
Ozzy called him. Ozzy said, "Look, we got he's a little bit he's not ready yet. He got
Mm-hmm.
some work. He's not ready, but this
Was
boy
it
is
you talking
the
about Bucky
truth." Those
Brooks?
are
Was
his
it
exact
Bucky
words.
Brooks?
Ozzy called him.
Was it Bucky Brooks?
Bucky Brooks, yeah.
Yeah.
Bucky Brooks said that. Bucky Brooks and Bashar, I mean, Ozzy is like this. And he said, look, we got him. This kid, he got something out of this. He got something. He's not ready yet, but he got something. They said that's why he drafted him.
You
Come on,
know,
how you
I feel like
somebody who's a Heisman winner?
we going down. Not you, bro, but I feel like D Banks and OS Forlow. I feel like we going down a rabbit hole here because all this is saying what?
You
All this
really
is
is.
saying what? Regardless, whether their expectations was low or high of Lamar, Lamar has exceeded expectations among a lot of people. Nobody knew Lamar
I'm
was
gonna
going to
take
be
it.
this
I'm
fucking
gonna take
good.
it. I'm gonna take it further. I'm gonna really draft Flacco to be starting number one either. They just draft from the second round. They really they won Matt Ryan. That was number one quarterback on their board. Go back and check it. Atlanta swooped
Right.
them and took Matt Ryan. That's why they took Flacco.
But
They
is it
ain't
true
know who the
too?
fuck
Nobody
Flacco
believe.
was.
I damn sure didn't expect Flacco to win no fucking Super Bowl coming out of Delaware. I thought it was I thought he was a step above.
No, and then Flacco didn't win the
Who was
starting
it? I
job.
thought Flacco was a.
Troy
This
Smith
is
won the
true.
starting job.
This is
He didn't
true.
have
This is
got
very
sick.
true.
Troy Smith
This
won the
is very
starting
true. I
job.
wanted to see Troy Smith get some play time.
And he got too sick whereas he wasn't the same.
Um,
Troy Smith won that starting job.
yeah, I thought Flacco was a step above Bowler. That was about it. But nobody knew he was going to be that good. Nobody knew Joe was going to go 11 TDs, no interceptions in a Super Bowl. Nobody knew that.
Hey, when the Super Bowl's coming, you gotta give Lamar. It's not you. Him, the quarterback, is not just the reason Ravens will win the Super Bowl. It's a team sport.
OS 4 low, man.
You see, Josh Allen put up 6 touchdowns and they still lost. Huh? The same reason how Josh Allen could put up 6 touchdowns and they still lose the game. That's why.
Um,
It's a team sport.
OS 4 low. Sometimes man does not know the day nor the time. Um, it's tough to say, man.
Boy,
It's tough to say,
this
man.
franchise spoiled. It's not easy. You got to have the coach.
He said, but he not what? He not what OS4 though, but he not Lamar. What you saying? And to what you were saying about this gadget play shit, OS4 low. Joe Flacco was lining up at wide receiver too at one point in his rookie season. I don't know if you remember, but I do.
Yep.
I do.
They line him up as receiver.
Flacco was definitely lining up at wide receiver at one point.
Right, he promised the team because he was appreciative that the Ravens drafted him.
I mean, D Banks.
It'd been a shame if that boy wasn't drafted first round and he's a Heisman winner. It'd been a real shame.
I agree though. I see what you're saying, D Banks. But that's how serious his commitment was for the Ravens to take a chance on him. Uh, I'm still holding him to it, and that's why I've always been critical of him. Because you got the bag, rightfully so, but you got the bag before you got the ring. When we seen the opposite from Flacco. Now Lamar got a two-time MVP, could be a three-time. I don't know if they're gonna give it to him this year, but um,
I don't think no it ain't.
OS4 low. Stop the cat.
Now there's some Ray Lewis.
Yeah, OS4 low. He talk crazy, man. He talk crazy, man. Whatever his reason, Lamar made a promise, and I view him as a man of his word. I agree, D Bank. I agree 1,000%. That's why it's important for Lamar to play his game, man. It's very, very important, man. hmm Who's Holly? Who's Holly? OS4 low. Who the fuck is Holly? Ask Holly who?
You're a starting quarterback of any football.
Ask JK. JK didn't play with Flag. What you talking? OS4 you talking about? OS4, I'm confused like shit. You talking about JK Dobbins? You talking about Hollywood Brown? You talking about Holly and JK?
Bro, I'm gonna be honest. Half of them motherfuckers ain't like Flacco till later on.
Facts.
I'm
Ed
gonna be
Reed
honest.
openly said Flacco didn't have no heart. He said, "Why these wanted out?"
Hold up.
Uh, JK was upset because he wasn't being used how he felt like he should have. He thought he should have been utilized how we used Derrick Henry. Hollywood wanted out because he did some sucker shit and he really wanted to play with his friend in Arizona. Um,
Yeah.
that's pretty much what it came
And
down
then
to.
he
It had
didn't
nothing to
like
do with
him.
Lamar.
And then him and Roman did not like each other.
Yeah, because he called him out because he wasn't getting the targets, even though this motherfucker had 146 targets, which is still probably the highest amount next to Mark Andrews. So, and then if you want to be real, let's look at where J.K. Dobbins is, and let's look at where Hollywood is. I don't think they're doing better than Lamar right now. I haven't even seen. Has Hollywood even played this year? Like, come on, man.
I'm gonna tell you this: there's millions of fans, football fans, will love to trade places with an average Ravens fan. Ask somebody who a Giants fan or Cowboys fan or Saints fan or New York
What's wrong?
Giants fan, a Jets fan, Jaguars fan. They'll love trade places with you, bro.
Roll it down. Yeah.
Good night.
Yeah, man. Go ahead, go lay down. I'm about to
Yeah.
come in there. Yeah, man. We've been on this John what? Hour and 30 minutes low key. Hollywood about to win a chip and JK. Hollywood ain't contribute to shit. So I mean, if you want to get that to him, go right ahead. And JK is balling with Herbert. JK's out for the
But
season.
what
What are you
did
talking
JK
about?
do when we played him?
JK's hurt. JK is hurt right now.
And he's hurt right now.
OS4 low. JK is hurt right now. And that's why they didn't want to resign him. Even though I wanted JK back, it's proven he's not durable. Who it beats? What's good, bro?
EDC don't care about. See, Ozzy would have still kept JK, but EDC care nothing about that. He wants results.
It's true.
Sometimes it works in your favor. Sometimes it don't. Because we going through all this when we could have kept CJ Mosley. And we knew that we could have kept CJ Mosley, then got Roquan, then what would happen? Because Mosley was been on the point where contractually he been on a decline. And
Yeah,
it's still been cheaper than trying to re-sign Queen. Because we
I'm
got
about to
Queen to
say if
replace Mosley,
that's what
and
I'm
he
about to
was
say.
more of a liability in the backfield.
If we would have got CJ Mosley, we would have never felt the need to get Queen. So that might have changed a lot. That really might have, but that's on EDC
But
too.
you gotta think about it, yeah, Mosley wasn't that good in
No,
coverage.
that
But
was on
he had a
Ozzy.
lot of picks. But Mosley had a lot of picks. He had a lot of, he had picks in the flat.
D
But he
Banks, I
was good
hated to see
liability
that.
coverage. But
I hated to see that D Banks. I didn't like seeing JK go, but I mean, it was bittersweet for me, man, because I felt his pain. That Tyler Huntley playoff Bengals loss. I felt his pain, man. Did. But yeah, man, before we get out of here, man,
all right, so
predictions for the game too, before we forget. Predictions for the game, bro, for the Giants game. What you got, man?
uh
Ain't gotta be a score prediction, you know what I'm saying? Oh, you cutting in and out, bro. You
oh
hear
my
me?
bad.
All
My
right, I
bad.
hear you. I hear you.
Yeah, Lamar need to be out of that game in the fourth quarter. If he's in the game fourth quarter, that means the Ravens ain't doing something right. That's another thing. I don't want to see that. I don't want to see that. I want to see that you 100% focused. Now the optics don't say that.
D Banks said I don't want to hear no weak
Damn.
shit. I ain't gonna go a blowout on this one. If it's a clean game, meaning no referees getting in the mix of it, I could see Ravens winning 28-10. I could see him winning 28-10. Yeah. Maybe 25-10. Tucker missing the fucking PAT. But yeah, man.
Might be on fire. They was like Tucker been washed out.
He better come
His
with it.
eyes was blue and
It
shit. I
was. It
went back and
was.
looked at it.
I told you
Like
that shit.
he
That
was
shit
outside
definitely.
practicing in the cold wind.
Yeah, then maybe that's what it was.
Tucker was out in the monsoon this week kicking.
Hopefully he don't catch no damn cold, man.
He out there in the monsoon and cold outside kicking. He refused to go inside to kick. Everybody else inside. He outside kicking.
Hey, it's 4 low, man. Listen, we lost to the fucking Raiders and the Browns this year. I ain't putting shit past no team. I need Jackson 5, 200-yard game from Henry, and multiple turnovers from the defense. Pick six or fumble recovery, TD2. I can see that happening, but not in this game. For whatever reason. I don't know. I don't call me crazy. I have no problem coming on here Monday and saying I was wrong, but I don't know if I'm gonna see that from this game. See all them type stats. I don't know. I don't know, man. It's just too much on Vegas on this type shit for me. We supposed to be the greatest show on grass. You better beat shit on these motherfuckers. I we could be listen, this game ain't really too important to me. It is, but it ain't. But what you talking about, D Banks? I need to see that versus is it the Steelers we play? Yeah, we got the Steelers.
No, you're right. You right. It won't be better.
That yeah, always for that's probably the best thing you said all night, man.
You
D Banks,
treat it
that's all
just like
right.
a preseason
Still,
game.
rest up, man. Appreciate you for dropping that, man. That's all right. I'll be crazy, D Banks. It's all good, man. But I ain't gonna go against my gut feeling. I just don't feel 100% on this one. Like we might be rusty. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But we could definitely get a win. But I'm not too invested into this game like that. Oh, it's the next games after that that's gonna bother me. Yeah, man. Yeah, any last closing thoughts, bro?
We need to win these last 4 games.
Gotta
Everybody
go,
said three
gotta
and one.
go.
I'm like,
You gotta go undefeated.
it looking like they need some sort of consistency going on. At
I
three
agree.
and one, because you can't lose. You absolutely can't lose against the Steelers. All this shit is out the window. So you gotta beat that number one. Then you gotta get the Browns got to incentive. Nobody wants to poop on our parade more than the Browns.
True.
So that's gonna be a must win. So
Prime
it's
time.
it's right
Thank
now, and then we gotta
Christmas
hope
Day.
we should win. Cause like who has the Texans really beat?
Nobody, and they look like they struggling too. But it's prime. It's gonna be prime time. That's
But it's
you know
prime
how I go,
time,
man.
baby. The mix. Uh, I
One
just
game at a time,
we
I
just
guess,
need to.
man.
We could if we win seven. This
Mhm.
thing everybody be optimistic. All right, if we win 7 games straight,
It's
that means
true.
we won the Super
This
Bowl.
is true.
You mean tell
That's
me
a
they
great way to
can't win
put it,
seven
though.
games straight? Yo, last year if we went to the Super Bowl, that means we had
It's
won
true.
12 games straight. So I seen the Ravens win 8 games straight before, so 10 games straight, 12. But I'm just saying, 6-0, 7-0, 8-0. Yo, we go 7-0. We win 6 games. We win 6 straight games. We going to the Super Bowl.
Great way to put it, man.
So that's what I'm saying. If we win 7, it's 4 more games this season. Then we gonna have to play 3 games in the playoffs to get to the Super Bowl.
It can be done. It can be done, man. But they gonna have to respond to this adversity.
All right. So 8. All right. So we got 4 games left. All right. So then you got wild card, divisional round, AFC Championship, and then the Super Bowl. So yeah, that's 8. But I'm saying 7 straight games to get to the
Right.
Super Bowl. Start from this point.
Oh, it is,
A lot of
man. It
pressure. If you
is,
win
yo.
13 games straight and then go to the
It
Super Bowl,
is,
it's a lot of
man.
pressure.
But uh,
I'd rather have to win 8 games straight than to win
right.
14 games straight. You know what I mean? That's a lot
It
of
is,
pressure.
man. It is, man. Hopefully they still holding on to that loss from last season and use that as fuel too, man. But we
Right.
gonna need everybody for this one, man.
And then here's another thing people don't realize. You don't win, you don't learn a lot when you win.
Right.
You learn a lot when you
This
lose.
is always, man.
See what I'm saying? You know what you're not doing right. And you lost and went to a bar so that you focus on more stuff. You won and going to the bar, okay, we this that. And yeah, Henry cut his hair. So he cut his hair. That means ain't nobody be grabbing at his hair trying to bring him down. He trying to be more aerodynamic.
It's aerodynamic.
Henry gonna be 5 pounds lighter.
It's definitely a different beast, D Banks. Definitely a different beast, man. That's why we need Lamar to stay keep being the beast that he is, man. That's the only chance we gonna have, yo. The only chance.
And if Lamar could go in every game this forward like he went in that first Tennessee game in the playoffs, he was running, he was throwing. That's what kind of mode you. This the time where you need to be Superman, to be honest.
Gotta put that cape on, man.
Maybe we don't. Maybe we need to be underwhelming in season to be overwhelming in the playoffs. Usually we overwhelming in the regular season and underwhelming in the playoffs. Maybe this
Right, we
be
get too
different.
hot early on, or.
Right, right. Or we just unprepared. Then you got a coach that act like his shit don't stink at times.
Don't worry, he on his way out.
And I'm gonna touch at this before I leave because somebody put something out there that I was watching on Bobby live screen earlier or listening to. Somebody was saying that McDonald could have been why they didn't get McDonald, he would have been like, bro, Harbaugh, it was set up for Harbaugh to take a higher position in the front office.
Hmm.
They already had in their mind, they already thought they was gonna go to the Super Bowl. They made comments that they had in their mind they were going Super Bowl. McDonald was supposed to take over Johns. That's the only reason why he pulled him back. He was supposed to take over Johns. I've heard that from inside sources. Harbaugh's supposed to get that front office job because Bashadi really likes John.
Right,
I told y'all, John do not answer the EDC. John answers the Bashadi. They got different job. It's ran like a corporation. Yeah, EDC is John dotted line, but that's not his direct supervisor.
right.
If you want to get certain things done, he had to go to EDC for to get. Oh, okay, but it was never met. John's supposed to get a front office job because EDC. I guess what? President of the Ravens soon. He not be GM forever. That was never. He's going to take Dick
Yeah,
Cassidy's
that's
job.
that'd be more fitting for him. That would be.
So that's was the setup. John's supposed. If John don't leave, John him in the Baltimore Ravens. Bro, EDC is not firing his next door neighbor, bro.
Yeah. Yeah.
John use EDC uses John Lawnmower. You the fuck you think that? No, he has to be. They one and done. They still leave with a winning record. So on paper, you get put out the playoffs and you got a winning record. That's not justification hiring somebody. For the fans, it's more than enough because you're not getting it done. But you look at the record. Oh, he's 11-5 or 10-6. That's not justification for GM to fire somebody.
Right. Yeah, D-Banks,
No.
it do seem like that. It do seem like that.
It seemed like it, but here's the thing, EDC, no, they all answer to Steve. They go to Steve's office. All of them. And you know the Steve, you ain't seen Steve this year at all. Not one time. So I know he's pissed a little bit. When you don't see, when the boss don't come out of his office, bro, it's either two things. Even the job running itself, or he's extremely pissed. And when he do come out of his office, he's going to roll. There's
That's why I
only
said
two
it's gonna be
reasons
an
when you
interesting
don't see
off
the
season,
ownership.
man. It's gonna be an interesting off season, yo. Um,
But you don't think
yeah.
Steve don't want to go off into the sunset?
Yeah,
If they win the Super Bowl, Steve gonna sell that team, bro.
you better believe it. I'll be
But he
glad
don't
though.
want to leave. You don't want to leave no shit all undone. He's not passing it on to his kids. The kids don't want the team, so at least you want to lead off into the sunset a champion.
Right. This is true.
So he got the team to do it. They just got to do it, man. They just got to do the shit. But yeah, that's all I got. That's my final words, man. Y'all be good, man.
Yeah, man. Y'all enjoy the night. Yes, sir. Happy
Peace to
holidays, man. Y'all be safe, man. Protect y'all peace, man. Protect y'all energy, man. All that good stuff, man. Appreciate y'all for dropping in. Appreciate all the commentary. D Banks, OS4 Low, the homie Malik, Ilwan, J Bet, J Batat, Job Baby, two Attack the Cool, Vita, P McFarland, Breadman, Abdi, who else? See who else? Malone 410, all y'all, man. If I ain't say Malik already, Malik. Shouts out to all y'all for hopping in the comments, watching, man. Appreciate it, man. We gonna see what's gonna go down Sunday, man.
Is that the same Vita?
Yeah, that's what
Is that the same Vita that be on hey,
I
that
said
the
that
same
name.
Vita that be on Brothers from Another?
I don't know. I said that name did look familiar though. Vita Rogers. I said that name look familiar. I just
If
can't
it
remember where I
is,
seen
bro,
it.
you about to go big time,
Oh
brother.
hell no.
If it is, bro, you about to go big time.
That's crazy, man. That'd be
Or they
crazy.
still in contact, one or the other.
That'd be crazy, man.
Yeah, but she cool peeps though,
Yeah,
yo.
maybe it
But yeah,
could
y'all
be.
have a good night, man. I'll speak to you
Yeah,
soon.
man. Be safe, riding, bro. Be safe driving, man. Everybody, again, appreciate y'all for being in the comments, man. We'll holler at y'all on the next one, man. We out, man.
All right,
All right,
peace.
bro.